So hello friends, how are you all? Welcome to your very own channel, My Knowledge, My Power. So friends, in my last video, I have discussed on what is the role of government towards unemployment. So today we are going to discuss what is the role of management towards unemployment. So before proceeding with the video, if you didn't subscribe my channel yet, then please go and subscribe the channel and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you don't miss any kind of informative video from my side. So friends, let's proceed with the video. So role of management towards unemployment. So both private and public sector management is responsible for this. For example, why the management of public sector responsible in this? So friends, first of all, understand the perquisites that have been paid to all the government employees. So all the perquisites measure around 15% of GDP. Where government is investing approx 2% of GDP towards the education, approx 4.5% of GDP towards the healthcare. But government is spending around about 15% of GDP every year towards the perquisites to government employees. So let's understand, is this necessary? Absolutely not. Because direct contribution to GDP, the role of public sector is somewhere around 3 to 4% only. Where the role of MNCs towards GDP is somewhere around 30 to 35%. Where whatever the profit is being earned by multinational sector, maximum of those profit is going out here. So if the management of the public sector can cut out this cost, then a huge amount can be invested among the development, and more job opportunities can be reopened, which can reduce unemployment. Now this is factor 1. Now let us understand how the management of private sector is responsible in unemployment. So friends, you need to know that India is target oriented country where in every department, every position, there is a target. Even the human resource department of any company have target of hiring. So whatever the project is starting in any of the company, human resource department straight away goes and recruit the qualified members towards the particular project. They just go through the CV, they just check out whether the candidate is qualified enough for this project or not. They go for hiring. They don't feel it important to understand the strength, the skills of that particular employee. Let me take an example. A candidate who is finance graduate. He knows to do finance, but his strength, his skill set is of research and development. If a project then started of a finance department, then the human resource team will straight away go and pick up the CV, looks that yes, this candidate is qualified in finance, they go and recruit that candidate. They will not go through his skill set, that whether his strong part is finance or anything else. So whenever a candidate is not getting his proper field job, he or she struggles to sustain. That affects in job loss, because he or she might not perform in that particular project and he might be given warning on throughout of the company. Next thing, the next point is the management used to look after for efficiency. They just want to look after that how many jobs does a particular candidate can do. If you go through the market of India, most of the companies have 6 days working week. And ten to 11 hours of working. Just couple of years ago, you might have heard in different news media that European countries have started 4 days work week, along with 6 hour working a day. India is a country who has got most skilled labor across the world in compared to any other American or European countries. But the question is, when India have the most skilled laborers and population of India is much higher than any other countries across the globe, then why India is working 10 to 11 hours a day and 6 working day week? Now let me give you a very quick example of HR management. That experiment has been done many years ago in one company of America, where on day one people was not given a break. This experiment has been done on 4 employees. Haven't been given break for 9 hours. So on day one, company kept the record of the production. The next day, they have been provided with half an hour break. Within this half an hour break, the production increased. Again the next day, the break increased by 1 hour. When the break increased by 1 hour, again the production increased. So simultaneously the break has been increased up to 2.5 hours. So after increasing break up to 2.5 hours, all the employees asked management not to increase break further because the production has been grown much above the target level. So if we understand the psychology of India, the psychology of India is very conservative. Indians, very few kind of Indians are there, those who want to take any type of risk, but most of the Indians prevent taking any kind of risks. So this is the reason why in India, companies don't look for hiring more employees because they think that if they hire more employees, it may impact its cost. But it's not, because whenever you hire more, the productivity will be more. Whenever the productivity will be more, the revenue will be more. So this is the reason why European countries are working 4 days a week with 6-hour working and achieving all its target. Where India is working 6 days a week, 10 to 11 hours of working, but still not achieving any of the target. And due to this, many of the time employees need to stretch. So there is a break psychology. This is the break psychology. Break hour and productivity. Up to a certain time of break hour, the productivity increase. But if break hour cross that limit, then the productivity will fall. As per human psychology, after every 1.5 to 2 hours of working, a person needs a break. Because continuous working for 1.5 to 2 hours, our brain gets starting confused. Because after continuous working of 1.5 to 2 hours, our brain starts getting confused. So, for the proper functioning of our brain, break is always needed after 1.5 hours to 2 hours. So due to this kind of conservative policies, the unemployment hits and it raises every time. So friends, this were the reasons why our country facing unemployment. So how do you like this video? Do comment me at below comment section. If you have any question, then feel free to shoot your question in comment section only. If you want me to discuss on any particular topic, then mention it in comment section, and also don't forget to mention your name and from the place where you are doing the comments. So I will be meeting you again on very next video that I will be discussing on CAA, Citizenship Amendment Act. So stay tuned with me at your very own channel, My Knowledge, My Power. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.